All right, let's call tonight's meeting to order for October 21st. We'll start with roll call. Ms. Amanda?
Ms. Abrams?
Here.
Mr. Anthony?
Here.
Ms. Dominguez?
Present.
Mr. Duncan?
Here.
Mr. Moore?
Here.
Mr. Piazza?
Here.
Ms. Richards?
Present.
Mr. Toller?
Here.
Mr. Westmoreland?
Present. Thank you. This time I'd ask everyone to please stand and join us as ask Mr. Piazza, if he will, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Sir. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Item C, consider approval of the board minutes dated October 7th.
So moved.
Motion made by Mr. Piazza. Seconded by Mr. Westmoreland. Any opposition? Hearing no opposition, motion carries by common consent. Item D, consider approval of the vision and strategy planning meeting.
So moved.
Motion made by Mr. Piazza, seconded by Mr. Anthony. Any questions, additions, public input, and any opposition? Hearing no opposition, motion carries. All right, on into item 2A.
Mr. President.
I thought we tabled the strategic plan.
Division.
That's what the minutes say.
We had minutes for it?
We still had the meeting, so.
Okay.
Okay, item 2A. I'll pass that over to Mr. Anthony.
Thank you. All right. Tonight, I have the honor to present the Bailey Above and Beyond Award, and the recipient tonight has done just that. She has selflessly gone above and beyond by volunteering her time to beautify our campuses and by giving students an uplifting and encouraging message via artwork and painted murals on our campuses that you guys will be able to see on the screen behind me here. This volunteer work all started from a Facebook post in a school parent group. Imagine that. People were complaining online and making a fuss about the Ponchatoula Junior High bathrooms having inappropriate graffiti. Her son was a student at Ponchatoula Junior High at that time. Ms. Simmons found it annoying that everyone was bashing the school instead of trying to figure out a solution. And believe me, we feel your pain on that. We see that every now and again. But she thought her artwork would be the perfect way to give the bathroom some personality and positivity. So she reached out to the principal at the time, that was Dr. Hayden, and she presented the idea of painting the bathrooms with the uplifting and fun murals. Dr. Hayden agreed, and she loved the idea. The process started in the bathrooms that had graffiti on the walls, but then the teachers asked if she would paint more areas. So she did their bathrooms too. She later posted the pictures of her artwork on the same group page, on the same group page. And I'm sorry, I lost my spot here. It's a small little screen to show the results of her work, and everyone loved it. Parents, teachers, and students were all making positive comments now. At the time, she had no idea that one set of bathrooms would turn into this huge project, but she had numerous different schools from all over the parish reaching out about getting murals done at their schools as well. Fast forward to today, Ms. Simmons' goal is to complete murals at all of the public schools in Ponchatoula. Currently, she is averaging about a school a year or a little more, depending on her schedule. She knows it will take some time, but she is committed to achieving the goal, and we look forward to seeing the work. I asked Ms. Simmons why she volunteered to do this, and she said, I quote, "I do it because of the feedback I get from the teachers and students. They tell me how much it impacts the kids and how much they love it, and that means so much to me, because if it can help them from having a bad day, then it's all worth it." So far, Ms. Simmons has painted murals at Ponchatoula Junior High School, 5 bathrooms, Tucker Elementary, 6 bathrooms, and she is now working at Champ Cooper, where she has completed murals in 2 bathrooms, and will hopefully be doing all of the other bathrooms at Champ Cooper as well. So on behalf of the board, Ms. Simmons, I'd like to say thank you, and please keep up the good work. And we look forward to seeing you finish all these bathrooms. On any bathroom you want to do, you're welcome to do it. You have that.
Yeah, she's done really great.
Anytime you want to come to North Affairs.
I want to know how much I've done so far. Because I still accept with this.
Outstanding. The pictures are amazing.
They're gorgeous.
All right, item 3A, academic update, swag update. Good evening. Ms. Johnson.
Good
How are you
evening.
doing?
My name is Mildred Johnson. I'm the transition coordinator for the district. I want to take this opportunity to thank Ms. Stilley and the board for allowing me the opportunity to showcase the work that has been done in the parish about our students with disabilities, the swag learners, the students with amazing gifts. So you see some of them in the audience. So you see, we brought a little live entertainment here tonight. So I came up with this thing because the state has come up with diverse learners. So we wanted to be specific in our areas and to let everyone know about our students. So I came up with the name Students with Amazing Gifts because we kept getting tired of saying students with disabilities, the Leap Connect. So when you see our students, we want you to know that we have swag learners and swag teachers. So I do want to give a shout out to, because I can't do it by myself. They have done tremendous work. We have some teachers here. We ask that you to stand, some paraprofessionals, bus drivers. Our students, we want everyone to stand. Yes? Work that you do. I try to tell them daily. I appreciate all that they do. But I want to give you an update because we have some amazing things that are happening for our students. And one of the things we're doing, if you know in the state, they're talking about internships. And I thought it was really important that they not leave out our students because they're just as important as those regular students where they get the points. So hopefully the state will give us some points for our babies as well. So we have what we have coming up, and I want you to mark your calendars. So on Wednesday, December the 17th, we're going to have a Job Skills Olympics. So what is that? It's about our students that they're going to compete for jobs, just like they do with Olympics, but instead of sports, it's going to be careers, because we want to move and shift our students into the career world. So we're going to have it at the Southeastern Louisiana University Pennington Center. It's going to be all day. And say, for instance, what's going to make it really unique is because our students are the events that they're competing in, we're going to have business owners to be the judges. So say, for instance, if our students want to do fall pizza boxes, we're going to have and solicit the business pizza persons or the pizza business owners to come be the judges. So we have a recycling event. We have an event where they will sweep and vacuum. We have a plethora of events that we're excited about. So we ask that you mark it on your calendar, Wednesday, December the 17th, about our Career Skills Olympics at the Pennington Center. But along with that, we also have that our kids have been working. We partner, and part of the IEP is that our students have a partnership with the Louisiana Rehabilitation Service, what we call this LRS. They also give pre-ed skills, but also they find jobs. But also, I kind of do the work because I wanted to make sure that we get our students involved. So our students have been working. And I am proud to say that Tangible Parish School System is a vendor. So what does that mean? That means they hire our students. So because they hired our students, we had some student workers this summer, who also, they had a job coach, and they got paid. When I tell you, when they got their first check, they were so excited and enthusiastic about working, and we're going to continue. So we do have a list of vendors, and I want to give them a shout out because it's very unique when you hire our students, because we know for a fact that they're going to come to work on time and they're going to do the job. So hopefully we can extend that to other departments. But now we have Ponchatoula High does a lot of volunteer, and they're going to start working. Ponchatoula High students, Hammond High students, as well as Amite High. Amite High has 2 current students that are working at the school as custodians, and they're getting paid thanks to Tangible Parish School System. So thank you for the work that you do. But we have other vendors. We have Amite City Hall, Milan's Wood Pizza, Royal Pets, Beacon Light, Dr. Megan Courier, the Co-op in Laranja, and Renewed Ministries. So we have a lot of other vendors. My job and my goal is to have 100% of our students, once they exit, to go into a job skill or job career. So that's our goal. And then also to extend that, we know that our students, we know we have the Advanced College and Career Center, but we know that our students need a place to go. So I've kind of partnered with Dr. Ford at Amite High School, and hopefully we can have our Career PACE Lab as a hub so we can start teaching those skills to our students. Hopefully we can get it off and running. That way all of our schools will go to Amite High School and learn those skills so they can compete. So we won't have to have a job coach. We can immediately put them into the workforce. So that's one of our big goals that we're working towards. But it doesn't stop there. I know y'all gonna get tired of me talking, but I get excited about my babies. So our next event is Wednesday, March the 26th. We're having a career resource fair. We've had this for the last several years. We try to do it around Easter because that's when we have our Easter egg hunt for our students as well. So it's at the Tangible Parish Fairgrounds, and we're partnering with Go Jobs this year that they're gonna find us more vendors so our students could also partake in the many businesses that will actually hire them and make them more vendors. So that's Wednesday, March the 26th, 2026, at the Tangible Parish Fairgrounds. So our next event, this is something big. As you see, we're really planning, but we've been kind of planning this for a couple of years. We just really came to fruition. Saturday, April 18th, 2026, we're going to have our first swag prom. And it's for all of our students, 9th through 12th grade, at the Tangible Parish Fairground. What makes this unique? It makes it very unique because we are partnering with Praise Sonic as well as Billy Nungas, our Lieutenant Governor, who are sponsoring us. But the big part about it is that we have live entertainment. Not just that he's going to sing off a demo or a tape. He's bringing his own band. We have Lane Hardy as our entertainment. So if you don't know Lane Hardy, you got to make sure you look it up. Remember, he won American Idol. So we are very excited that he is partnering with us to provide live entertainment for our babies. So that's Saturday, April the 18th, 2026. But it gets even better. It gets even better because we're partnered with Praise Sonic. We are selling a swag slush. Starting November 1st, we're selling a swag slush. And how did we even come about? We did a swag tour across our parish where the students actually voted on the slush. So you can only imagine, how it tastes or what it is. But to get you in the mood to buy the swag slush starting November the 1st, we have a little jingle by Lane Hardy.
It's coming out of the computer.
Sorry.
Sweet and true, lemonade berries just for you. All bitterness and chili rush, my flush is the primetime crush.
So, to get you ready, we have our swag slush that we want you to taste. So, our swag learners are come present you with a swag slush. And while we're doing that, there is another added piece. When you go to Sonic starting November the 1st, our students are competing. Whoever sells the most slush or have the most receipt gets a pizza party. So there's a little competition going on as well.
And Ms. Johnson, can any businesses also donate towards the event?
Yes, I'm going to get to that. That's going to be the last thing.
And the proceeds from the slushies are going to support.
100% of the proceed goes to the swag prom, 100%. And we have Miss Laurie here. I want her to stand and give a shout out to Miss Laurie.
Oh, it's got little nerds in there.
It's got nerds in there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Love the little nerds in there.
It does have nerds, so you can only imagine the students picking that with nerds.
Thank you.
Now, if you have a little sugar, you might need to drink some water afterwards.
We need some straws.
I got one, thank you. Anybody else need one?
Maybe Miss Amanda.
I want to take a picture of it for sure. Like how cool.
Oh, wow. That's tart.
It's good, though.
Good though.
Sit down, take the day right there.
Get ready.
Make you pucker.
Hey, Miss Tilly, that's better than coffee. That'll keep you up.
Bauer.
Actress, you're drunk.
So I do want to make mention that Ponchatoula High is working as a custodian. We do have a student from Ponchatoula High that's working as a custodian under our work-based learning experience. So we are really working hard for our students. So along with our swag, we do have Swag Prom 26. We do have some sponsorship levels. So if anyone is interested, we have a Black Light Boss, Neon Elite, Glow Gang, and a Sparkle Friend. So we will pass these out, and if you're interested, and also we're having a silent auction as well. So if you want to contribute to the silent auction, you may do so. Again, thank you for what you do for us and our students, and especially our swag learners. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson, and also all of our teachers that are here and our para-educators that are here as well. Thank y'all for what you do every day, and we're very thankful. And by the way, Miss Mildred Johnson joined me today on the Coffee Talk, where we talked about swag and the different events coming up. And I just want to thank Mildred for all the work that she puts into this, really transitioning and getting kids ready for life after high school.
Also, Ms. Stilley, I received an email today. As you all know, I do the very special Miss Louisiana pageant, and Ponchatoula is going to have their groundbreaking for their inclusive playground this Saturday. So if y'all are interested in going to that, it's going to be before the Ace of Hearts Fun Run, but they're breaking ground for the all-inclusive playground that Ponchatoula is going to have over, I think it's at the park, Ponchatoula Parks Drive. Yeah, that's where it's going to be.
We're going to take like a 3-minute break just so y'all can speak to the students real quick, and then we're going to take a picture as well.
Channel 17, proudly serving the Florida parishes.
Some fun facts with numbers, financial updates from Mr. McNeely.
All right, so we hit you with 3 check registers all at once. We got July, August, and September. I didn't receive any questions. If you have any, just send me an email and I will look into the item for you.
All right, any questions, complaints? Hearing none, no action needed. We'll move right into item 5A, consider approval for the active sale for the old maintenance shed.
All right, so we're asking authorization from Ms. Stilley to execute any and all documents for the sale of the property to the town of Amite. I believe the sale price is $215,000. The appraisal was a little more than that, but we're getting a 5-year, I guess, rent back for free to where we sell it to them, but we get to continue to use the building for the next 5 years. The more important question is, we're talking to Chris Bankson right now, we should be able to build a 6,000 square foot maintenance building here on our property for about $240,000. So it's going to be a pretty...
Administration's recommendation.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Duncan, second by Mr. Piazza. One question that I had on that, we have a lot of the P-TECH units and stuff, so we're going to still be able to store them there for the next 5 years.
Charlie's here. He has a plan. We're gonna take some of the stuff that's in the existing warehouse that can be stored in an un-air conditioned area and put in the new warehouse. So he's got a plan. So, but the great thing is we'll have everything all on one piece of property. We won't be running all over the place.
Absolutely.
We won't have to secure multiple properties.
Any other questions?
Is this the building that's over by Amy?
This is the building that is behind Amite High School football field down Myrtle Street? Martin Luther King, down the side of the school. We've been leasing part of it to Amite for probably a year or so now.
Any other questions?
Selling it to them?
We're going to sell the whole thing to them.
And do we know
We're
what
going to
the
lease
amount?
back until our new one is built.
What?
Amount?
215.
215,
Right.
and 5 years use.
Okay.
Okay. Hearing no other questions, we'll call for a roll call vote.
Ms. Abrams?
Yes.
Mr. Anthony?
Yes.
Ms. Dominguez?
Yes.
Mr. Duncan?
Yes.
Mr. Moore?
Yes.
Mr. Piazza?
Yes.
Ms. Richards?
Yes.
Mr. Toller?
Yes.
Mr. Westmoreland?
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, item B, the approval of the cooperative endeavor agreement for the generator project with the parish. Mr. McNeely.
All right, this is to authorize Ms. Stilley to enter into a cooperative endeavor with the parish. They have a grant where they're purchasing generators that will then be installed at the grant's cost on shelters that we currently have, our gyms that serve as shelters. And then we will be responsible to maintain them once we can.
Any questions?
Move to adopt the administration's recommendation.
Second.
Okay, motion by Mr. Duncan, seconded by Mr. Piazza.
Okay, so Jeff, so we're installing, what is this, a backup generator, emergency?
These are emergency generators, so in the event of a storm, those storm shelters would have emergency power, but they're 24/7. We can, same thing, if we have a power outage, we can use it for that building as well. So we certainly want to thank Robbie Miller and Dawson Primes and Missy Cowart for the work on this.
How many locations is that, Jeff? Just for curiosity, I can't see it on this.
Can we blow that? If anybody can read it, let me know. I don't
I think
have
it's 5.
I think it's
I can
Four.
see
four.
It was four.
It's 4, because I
I was just
believe
curious.
Sumner already has the generator because St. Charles, and I'm going from my previous occupation, one of the shelters already has it because the parish that had to sign the agreement had a generator there.
That's
So you said we still 4 other schools other than Sumner?
So
I'm talking out of school a little bit.
it's Amite High School. It's broken down north and then work its way down. So Amite High School, Hammond Westside Montessori, Kentwood High School, and Neeson Middle School would have these generators. And these are all funded through the grant, but then we're responsible for maintaining them. The actual purchase and installation is funded by the grant.
100% by the
But
grant.
then we're responsible for maintaining them.
Correct.
Is it gonna be natural gas?
No, diesel.
It's gonna be diesel?
It didn't specify in the bid, but we don't have enough natural gas lines in the rural areas to support that big of a generator. The only, and this is not I'm all for the program and I'm all for supporting it. The only issue is, obviously, anytime there's a storm, the first things in a community that you try to get back up would be your hospitals and then your schools to get life back to normal. if we have a school that's serving as a shelter, we have an issue trying to open the school back up, but,
We did run into that a little bit in yeah. And so it
down that
it is
road.
understood that school is priority. So at any point that we are ready to take students, the shelters all have to be vacated.
right. Any other questions? Hearing none, call for a roll call vote.
Ms. Abrams?
Yes.
Mr. Anthony?
Yes.
Ms. Dominguez?
Yes.
Mr. Duncan?
Yes.
Mr. Moore?
Yes.
Mr. Piazza?
Yes.
Ms. Richards?
Yes.
Mr. Toller?
Yes.
Mr. Westmoreland?
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, item 6, superintendent's report.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. We have 6 policies that came down from Policy Alert last week. I shared them with you all in the Policy Alert and the update that I sent out Thursday. But the policy updates, this is kind of part 2 of the legislative updates that are coming down from the state. And the policies is A, we want to refer these to policy A, which is JAA, Equal Educational Opportunities, to policy B. Do we want to vote on these separately?
Let's do them all together.
We'll do them all together. B is approval to refer policy GAAA, which is Equal Opportunity Employment, to policy. Consider approval of policy JDA, Corporal Punishment. Approval of policy to refer policy JD, which is discipline, to the policy committee. Consider approval to refer policy IDDFC, which is about cameras and special education classrooms, to the policy committee. Also policy IDDF, which is education for students with disabilities, to the policy committee. And then the last one is policy JB, attendance, to the policy committee. That's JB, attendance. Those are 7 policies that we need to refer.
Move to adopt the administration's recommendation and refer those policies as outlined in agenda items 6A through G.
Okay. Motion by Mr. Duncan, second again by Mr. Piazza. Any questions? I would encourage you to read these and be familiar with them. That way it'll make the policy meeting go a little faster. Any questions? Hearing none, we'll call for a vote.
Ms. Abrams?
Yes.
Mr. Anthony?
Yes.
Ms. Dominguez?
Dominguez?
He is distracting me, yes. I'm gonna have pudding or something down here, over here with the lawyers.
Corporal punishment got y'all all messed up down there.
Mr. Duncan?
Yes.
Mr. Moore?
Yes.
Mr. Piazza?
Yes.
Ms. Richards?
Yes.
Mr. Toller?
Yes.
Mr. Westmoreland?
Yes.
Motion carries.
And for H, so on H, Mr. President, we'll move to waive the rules and approve our policy committee report from this afternoon, the October 21st, 2025 policy committee report.
What was the, well,
So we have to waive the rules. It's not we're not waiving the rules to add it to the agenda, but we have a policy that requires committee reports to lay over for at least 24 hours before final approval.
right.
So I'm moving to waive that requirement so that we can go ahead and approve this report tonight.
So I hear the motion. Do I hear a second? Second. Question for me is, what's the urgency? Why are we waiving the rules for that? What is the urgency of the
Well,
policy?
The one that is urgent, I think, is the attendance, the absences with the 3 notes to the 5 notes.
Okay.
That way we can go ahead and accept those 5 notes from parents right now in this semester.
Motion to waive the rules for item H. We have a second. Any other questions? Hearing none, call for a vote.
Ms. Abrams?
Yes.
Mr. Anthony?
Yes.
Ms. Dominguez?
Yes.
Mr. Duncan?
Yes.
Mr. Moore?
Yes.
Mr. Piazza?
Yes.
Ms. Richards?
Yes.
Mr. Toller?
Yes.
Mr. Westmoreland?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Motion carries, so now we need to consider the approval of policy committee minutes from October 21st.
So moved.
Motion made by Mr. Westmoreland, seconded by Ms. Richards. Any questions, concerns? Public input? Hearing none. Call for a vote.
Ms. Abrams?
Yes.
Mr. Anthony?
Yes.
Ms. Dominguez?
Yes.
Mr. Duncan?
Yes.
Mr. Moore?
Yes.
Mr. Piazza?
Yes.
Ms. Richards?
Yes.
Mr. Toller? Mr. Westmoreland? Yes. Motion carries.
Okay, Ms. Dooley? It'll get you every time.
I don't have anything else, that's it.
That's it. All right, board member comments. We'll start with Mr. Westmoreland and work our way that way.
All right.
Well, congratulations to Miss Michelle Simmons. Great job at all the schools. I've heard different comments about different schools having the graffiti, and this is a great idea, and maybe it'll catch on. Maybe we get some others involved. We get all our schools done. And secondly, congratulations to Miss Mildred Johnson and the success she's having with the swags. And last, I give tribute to our fellow attorney and friend and advocate for our school system, Mr. Chris Moody. He is going to be deeply missed by this board, and especially by this attorney, because he and I were very close, and I'm going to miss him dearly. And condolences to his family. See his attorneys here tonight. Thank y'all for coming.
The SWAG, that whole organization is making my heart proud because of working with kids with special needs. So I'm so glad that that's moving forward in our parish. I too am, I didn't get to make Mr. Moody's services, but condolences to his family. We do have a new principal at Independence Elementary.
No.
No?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Hold that thought.
Hold that thought then. I'm glad I held that thought. Okay. All righty then. But we are excited. Independence had their homecoming this past week. They had their homecoming dance. It was really nice, and congratulations to the king and the queen. And that's it.
Richard?
I'd like to say condolences to the families, Mr. Moody, and also the Smith and Berry family, Miss Elaine Smith, who was once one of us. They will be funeralizing her on Saturday, so we offer our condolences to that family. Alongside of the homecoming, I just want to say that I was just so proud to see that they kind of went off without a hitch, and it was good, and everybody came together, and we had so many people who came from out of state to come back and fellowship, so it turned out really, really well for our schools, so thank you.
Down to the end, Ms. Rose?
Just wanted to say, I'm very sorry about Mr. Moody. It's just a sad thing, and he was a good friend for many years. So God bless y'all as you move forward, him and his family.
Joey?
Echo the same thing, Ms. Rose. Good friend, good mentor, good person just to bounce things off of. I can tell you the community is definitely going to be missing that one. It hurt, especially the way it happened so sudden. Condolences to his family, to his firm, to all of his partners over there, who I'm sure are going to miss the heck out of him every day when they go into the building. Good job for Ms. Johnson and all the swag. It's an amazing thing to see that we are doing so much for those in our community that need it. So I'm just proud of that. Other than that, that's it.
More?
Okay, so first I offer my condolences to the Moody family. And I want to commend Michelle Simmons and Ms. Johnson for the efforts that they're doing to improve the progress of our students, and for the boost in morale from the wonderful portraits that I've seen tonight. I find them not only very professional but very inspiring. That's it.
Mr. Duncan?
I don't want to get too much into it, but certainly I'm going to miss Mr. Moody. He was a great friend and colleague. One of the things I want y'all to know, though, is, in addition to knowing him as a colleague, he and I were in a Bible study together for many, many years, a small group Bible study. And so, not that y'all didn't already know, but he was a great man of faith. He was also a Manresa man, which is a silent retreat that we go to once a year. So I have no doubt whatsoever that he is, with our Heavenly Father. But one thing, that we used to talk about in Bible study every year, and that his sudden passing reminds us, is that, we always used to preach to each other to never take a single moment for granted, to realize that we are never promised tomorrow. And so we need to love deeply and have passion for the calling that God puts on our life, and just never take a single moment for granted. I know that's something that he would want us to all keep in mind. As well as at his funeral, there was a great tribute where he always talked about just everything's going to be all right. That was another mantra, and I think that's true too. So just love him. I'm going to miss him, and that's it.
Well said. Anthony?
Yeah. Also condolences on Mr. Moody's passing. My wife actually, when I told her what had happened, she was like, "That's the guy that prays at the school board meetings." So not the meetings, but at the dinners. And I was like, wow, that's a great way to be remembered. If you didn't remember his face, you remember the guy who prayed. So, that's a testament, and I'm sure his family would like to hear that. Just a couple other quick notes. Thanks again to Ms. Simmons, how incredible she is for doing that selfless work. She does that out of the goodness of her heart. Also to Ms. Mildred, and I'm sure Rose and Joey may know Ms. Janoble and Ms. Dufresh, and there were other teachers there today that I don't personally know. But y'all know what they do to these kids, for homecoming and prom. It's amazing. They take them out to eat. They dance with them. The students participate. It's just a really nice event to see. If y'all are friends with Ms. Janoble on Facebook, you can go see the pictures. I know my son was at homecoming, and he said all the kids were dancing with those students. It's very touching. And there's a lot of inclusion, and people are all treated like individuals, like human beings, and that's really, great to see. So that's all I got. Thank y'all.
I too want to echo my condolences to the Moody family and to his firm, to his coworkers. What a great legacy to leave as far as working with public bodies and working with the school system, and of course us knowing his faith too means a lot. But that will be big shoes to fill moving forward, and we'll fill that for quite some time. A couple other things I wanted to bring up real quick on a different subject. Spirited debate earlier about building, and I'm tickled to death to hear that, because we have a lot of facility needs. As y'all know, we've been talking about this for years as we move forward. This also is a great time for us to consider, once we get to this retreat, is something that Mr. Andy Anderson preached about for years from behind this desk, about coming up with standard building plans for, say, 6 classroom addition, or 9 classroom addition, or 12 classroom, with a bathroom, whatever the most efficient model is. And architects are going to bash me for saying this, because they want to plan each individual building separately, because it's 8% of that whole project. But as a school system, we would be very wise to come up with our own set of plans. And when we see the need that a school needs 6 classrooms, we already have something in the vault to pull out and go, okay, Lemoyne, go build this, or put it out for bid and tell somebody to go build it. It would cut. Y'all see, our phase 2 projects have been in the hands of architects now since February of this year. And we still don't have plans to, in our hands to build these projects. So I'm just please encouraging us to think about this, consider this. I know there's going to be some differences in those projects specific to the site. We can do that as we go. A shout out to Sumner, still undefeated. Great football year this year. Not only is it great for the football team, but the community to fill the stadium on both sides at every game is incredible for a small school like Sumner to see what it's doing to the community. I really appreciate the support that everybody is doing. Last Friday night, we had Roger Ballard sing the national anthem. For those that don't know Roger sang at Dixie Stampede for years, and he graduated from Sumner with the same time I did. He's retired, moved back home. Now he's, anyway, great to have him back at homecoming last week. But and then I wrote this on my sheet to say tonight before Mr. Duncan said what he said, but I'll just read it instead. Make every day count. And just to, reiterate what you said, every day should count, and live it and enjoy it. Ms. Dilley, last word?
I would just say, and be thankful
And be thankful, absolutely.
for the little things. A good friend of mine reminded me of that.
Absolutely. Anything else? Having no other business, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. I'm sorry.
Brad, did they have any public, did y'all have anything y'all want to do? No?
We have no public input. We'll put them on the spot. Y'all got anything to add?
No.
Okay.
First of all, we appreciate all the kind words, and we have been through a lot the past few weeks. The Moody family, I'm sure, appreciates it as well. For those of you who have not met Brad yet, I said I brought him to introduce him to everybody, but he's in here shaking their hands before I even walked up. So he knows pretty much everybody on the board already. This is our other partner, Brad Cascio. Obviously, in covering things, now we have 2 people covering with 3 used to cover. So I wanted to make sure you guys had met Brad and to kind of walk him around so that he was familiar in case some Tuesday he needs to be here instead of me. So be kind to him as well. And again, we thank everybody for all the kind words and thoughts.
Thank you. Thank you, Brad. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you.
Nothing else? Entertain a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Any opposed?